Hello YouTube, this is Casual Carrier for our first video together. I want to give you a quick overview for the channel before we begin my top 5 light novels to start with, and why. This channel is going to focus on web novels and fan fictions, whether that be ranking videos like this one, audio reads where you, the viewer, can pick your favorite stories for us to make audiobooks for them, and finally general discussion involving the community or anything else I can think of. Just one last thing before we begin. All of these light novels can be found on Novel Updates. That's the first place I go to find the newest chapters for my favorite stories. Now, number 5. Bringing the farm to live in another world. If he's being a badass, I'm going to plant my own crops. If he messes with me, he will not live past the next year. Homebody Zhao Hai brought a QQ farm along in his transversal to another world and resided within the body of a fallen noble. His fief was a black land which nothing could be planted, and more importantly, he can even had a peerlessly powerful fiancé who was actually the successor of a duchy and a future Grand Duchess. Even more importantly, he, a magical and martial cripple who could not learn magic and martial arts. His crippling was very thorough. I can't learn magic, but I have a farm. You dare attack me? I'll release bugs to eat your rations and crops, and put pesticides and weed agents into your water sources to make your lands grow weeds. See if you dare to attack me. What? You want to hire killers to assassinate me? I'll hide inside a little hostel in my farm and see how you attack me. When you leave, I'm going to terminate your country's crop productions, and then all of your people will revolt. See if you dare to kill me. Watch how this somewhat black-hearted hobo uses his QQ farm in the world of swords and magic to become a globally known nightmarish existence. As you can see in the tags to the left here, this story has a little bit of something just for everybody when it involves a cheat system like the Facebook farming game. Alright, number 4, Overlord. After announcing it would be discontinuing all services, the internet game Yggdrasil shut down. That was a plan, but for some reason the player character did not log out sometime after the server was closed. NPCs start to become sentient. A normal youth who loves gaming in the real world seemed to have been transported into an alternate world along with his guild, becoming the strongest mage with the appearance of a skeleton. He leads the main character leads a guild Eins Ol Goln towards an unprecedented legendary fantasy adventure. Getting tired of waiting for the anime to update week after week? Take the matter into your own hands by reading ahead. Though it is a little long for beginners, it can definitely give you enough time to get immersed into the strong plot. Alright, number 3. Harry Potter and the Rise of the Ordinary Person. No family, no power, no inheritance, a thrice lacking protagonist. Just how will the seed rise up from the mud? It all depends on how the author is feeling. The story involving a person being transported into the Potterverse is a good opportunity to start with SIs, which is a self-insert, or OC, or original character stories. This very popular type of fan fiction or light novel for beginners to see if this type of hobby is worth getting into. Number 4. In a Different World with Naruto System. At Divine Wind Continent, there is a cultivation system, Dochi, illusion, and magic. Ren Tianyu was a fan of Naruto, and a single moment of carelessness caused him to arrive in a different world, unexpectedly, only to discover that he possessed a Naruto system. What? You will use Dochi? Ah, your father's taijutsu is also not weak. Look at my shadow dance. What? You will use illusions? Ah, your father, however, have every illusion's ancestor's Sharingan. Look at my Tomosuke. I can't even say that right. What? You are a magician? Ah, your father am a ninja. Look at my fire style. Grand Fireball. This story is also known as bringing the Hokage system to another world. Whether it is the Naruto series or the Boruto series, most anime lovers cannot get enough of the story. So what do? They turn to fanfiction to get their fix when it comes to their favorite ninjas. This is one of, if not the best stories involving skills and weapons from the Naruto universe. With a fast-paced story and great action scenes, it will suck you into the story and make it hard for anyone to get bored with it. Best part is that it's already completed, so you won't have to wait for the updates. And the last one. Alright, God of Soul System. All things in this world turn to ashes, flowing blade-like flame. Crossing over to the world of pirates, the One Piece world, in an era of pirates, the Roja from 11 years ago obtained a soul sword system that lets him strengthen infinitely and extract various kinds of skills. Flowing blade-like flame, mirror flower, water moon, moonfang, heaven piercer, guess a good Tensho, that's right, 1,000 cherry blossoms, and which captain could that be? If this sword descend, you may be roasted to death. Roja looked at Akenu in front of him and seriously said. Alright, this extremely fast-paced story takes our love of One Piece and Bleach into a whole new level. With short chapters, you will fly through the story. A great example of an OC using foreknowledge to beat his opponents as a Marine. That's right, I said a Marine, not a pirate. This is just a great story for people to get involved in. And that's all, folks. Be sure to like and subscribe, and most importantly, have fun reading these stories. If you would like for me to make audiobooks for any of these stories so you don't have to read them, but just listen to them, leave a comment below this video. Thanks for watching.